record.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. It's not sponsored by any beers, so we'll keep them out of the way.
You can't say the beer.
This is a male Maryland blue crab, and we can tell he's a male because of this. If it was a female, it would look more like the Capitol building. So this is a male Maryland blue crab.
And what do you call that thing?
A pop top.
Good answer. But we all know what we call these boys and girls. Da-da! Badangers. All right. Basically, you can see all the legs are still intact here. And what I'm going to do is I have just taken the apron off of the crab. And now I am going to remove Mr. Crab's shell here with all of the legs still intact. Some people like to eat these. They will not make you very sick, but I don't enjoy them that much myself. These are the crab's actual lungs, or dead man's fingers, some people call them too as well. And inside here we have the face of the crab. Ah, face off! Nicolas Cage will get the credit for that one. And I just do that just to get a little bit of the crab's insides out, and so on and so forth. Alright, now what we have here is one crab minus the shell, and I'm going to split him right down the middle where the apron used to be. You can see that came apart very easily into two halves of a crab. And this isn't too big a crab, but I'm going to start here with one side. And the easiest thing to use is either a knife, and you can, if it's a big crab, you can cut from the, take a knife and cut pretty much right here along the back fin. This one isn't that, he's not too, the shell on this guy wasn't too hard. So basically, after doing that, this is still dead man's fingers here, and still a little bit of mustard in there. First thing you can do is grab this, and this is the part of the crab you get when you order yourself a crab cake. This is called the back fin. Ta-da! And ta-da! That is all 100% genuine crab meat.
Move it up a little bit. Like you should.
There you go. All of that is genuine crab meat. That's just the back fin. She comes right out like that. You can grab that, snatch it right off of the crab. That's good eating is right there. And then you get to go into the rest of this guy. You want to clean a little bit more of the mustard out of him. Some people will take a knife and cut down the middle of the guy to dissect the veins a little bit better, or you can give them a little tear. I probably should have used the knife to be very clean about that. And if you just half the shell after that, you can kind of see these little catacombs where the legs are. And you just clean the crab meat right out of there. There's a little bit more crab meat. You can see that piece is nice and clean. No bone. And you're going to clean this next little chamber out. Just push my finger through there. No bone in that. That's all crab meat right there, folks. And here, doggy, doggy, doggy. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh. And you just want to make sure they're all clean before you put them in your Dahmer pile or your shell pile. And there's another piece. I would usually just suck that right off of there, but since I'm doing a little demo here, I'm going to make myself a little crab cake and then go to town on it afterwards.
Oh, let's see you suck it.
That would require getting my face involved in this picture, and you have to talk to my agent if you'd like to put my face in any of the videos. And the rest of this is very papery, and the crab comes, the crab meat comes out of the rest of this very easily. You can see how easy if you just peel that apart, it almost is like tissue paper. Mr. Crab just comes right out of that like that. And that's a little bit more from right there. I might add a little bit of shell in that one. Oh, yep, I sure did. I could feel it right there. There it is. And then this last little piece right here. And from those of you that are pros and like to get every last little bit of meat you can get out of a crab, you can also squeeze them swimming legs and crawling legs they got right there, because there's a little bit of meat in them. And then if you know how to break them right, you can get even a little bit more out of them. And a little bit more out of them. And we're still only on the first half of the crab right here, folks. And
Oh, cute.
we still have all of this. This is the front side. That would be where the front claw would be if somebody wasn't eating all the front claws. Iris. And this part right here is a little bit closer to the front of the crab. But you can see right there that it just comes right out. That comes right out right there. And we'll just basically peel this guy away. Make sure they're all clean before you put them in the pile. And a little bit more. You ought to see how fast they do these in Rock Hall, guys. Where they get paid by the pound. I would starve. And that's pretty much just how much meat you can get if you effectively pick 1/2 of a Maryland blue crab correctly.
Without.
Crab.
The whole
Squish! Plus the legs, which I didn't even do all of the legs. Here's another leg. Squish! 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 Oh, that's leg meat. Leg meat! Leg meat! Look at me, I'm leg meat! They got that right there. And then you can, if you know how to do these guys right, you can get them out of there. All that sucking meat right there, boys and girls. Out of that crab. See, this is the white meat, this is the dark meat. Just the dark meat's in the legs.
That's like the turkeys.
Exactly.